How long does it really take to close on a home? The answer to this question really depends on you, the market where you're looking, and the sellers of the home you end up purchasing. Today, we'll walk you through each step of the process so you know how long each step takes and so you can create a game plan for when to start. My name is Stacey Ryle. I have over 5 years of experience in educating first-time homebuyers on the process, and this is the place to be to learn everything you need to know about buying your first home. No BS or pushing, just information so that you can make the best decision. The very first step in the home buying process is the preparation phase, and this can truly take a week or it can take a year. It really depends on you, your personality, how well you know your market, and what you're looking for in a home. When you are 4 to 12 months out from your ideal move-in date, you really need to be working on getting to know potential neighborhoods, learning the market and pricing, deciding on your must-haves and deal breakers, and really getting clear on the price range that you're most comfortable with and your out-of-pocket costs. This is also when you need to be meeting with your agent so that you can develop that trust ahead of time. If you need help with finding an awesome agent, I'm here to help. So if you are someone who knows exactly where you want to live, you know exactly what you're looking for in a home, you feel pretty good about your price range and your out-of-pocket costs, then maybe you're already done with this step. But for some people, this can take a long time. And the piece that can take the longest is the neighborhood piece. So when you buy a home, you are investing into a neighborhood, not just the four walls of a home. So you need to make sure that you really know where you are purchasing a home. Make sure it's really somewhere that you want to live and where you want to invest your hard-earned dollars. And sometimes that can just take spending time in potential neighborhoods. All right, once we got that down, your next step is to get pre-qualified with a local lender, get connected with your agent on the multiple listing service, and start searching for homes online. You'll want to start this step when you're around 4 to 5 months out from your ideal move-in date. And again, this step can take 24 hours if you want it to. But I recommend giving yourself extra time around a month so that you can work with a lender to really understand your numbers, the price point that you're comfortable with, and then work with your agent to really align that to the market. By the way, if you're not quite sure about the difference between a pre-approval and a pre-qualification, you can click this video right here to find out. It's super important. And when you're around 3 to 4 months away from your ideal move-in date, that's when the fun starts and you can start scheduling showings and submitting offers on homes. And of course, this is the part of the process that we have the least amount of control over. Preparing helps, but make sure you know the market, where you're looking, you know what type of home you're looking for, and you're well versed in different neighborhoods. But sometimes, especially in a seller's market, it just might take time to find the right home. In 2020, the average buyer searched for 8 weeks to find a home. And then at the same time, I know plenty of people who saw one home in person and that's the home that they ended up buying and they're super happy. There really is no right or wrong answer here, but this is why I say to give yourself extra time and start actively scheduling showings when you're around 3 to 4 months away from your ideal move-in date. As of August 2021, the average buyer submitted just over 2 offers before their offer got accepted. And depending on when you're watching this, the market may be a little different or maybe it will be more competitive. So just know that it might take a couple of offers before your offer gets accepted. You just never know when A, you'll find a home that you want to submit an offer on, and B, when your offer will get accepted. So from the day your offer gets accepted, yay, it can take anywhere from 30 to 60 days to actually close, get your keys, and be able to move in. It can be done in 26, 28 days, all the way up to longer than 60 days. On average, it's around 45 days from the day your offer is accepted. And a lot of things can unfortunately go wrong in this stage. Hopefully they don't, but you just never know what's gonna come up in the inspection or with your mortgage or title insurance. So give yourself that extra time. If you plan to go under contract when you're 45 days from the end of your lease, you're putting your back up against the wall and not giving yourself options if the inspection doesn't work out as planned. Give yourself extra time and start really actively searching when you're around 3 to 4 months. And what's really nice is your first mortgage payment skips a month. Let's say you go under contract at the beginning of February and you end up closing in mid-March. Your first mortgage payment is not actually due until May 1st because it skips April. Even if you do end up going under contract a little sooner than expected, usually there's not too much of an overlap with your rental. in conclusion, it takes around 45 days to close once you're under contract. You'll want to start actively scheduling showings when you're around 3 to 4 months from your ideal move-in date. You'll want to really get connected with an agent and a lender when you're around 4 to 5 months out. And when you're 6 to 12 months out, that's the preparation stage. If you're in that preparation stage, Get Your Spot for Home Buying 101 will teach you everything you need to know about buying your first home and how to prepare.